Your solution provider. Today I'm here with a new course, Social Media Marketing Agency by TinyBase. If you need access to the course, just send me a request by email at my email ID, which is provided in the description of this video. It's solutions.provider101@gmail.com. Just send me a request and I'll give you access to the course. I can give you all the access to all the courses of TinyBase or Alexandra or Anthony Morrison, Adrian Morrison, or any other successful business entrepreneur. What you need to do is just mention the name of the course that you need and send the request by email, and I'll give you access to the course. Let me give you an overview of what's included in this course. Here you can see this one is divided into three parts, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what's included in part 1. This one, 1 to 4. There are bonus videos as well. There's overview and plus it's available in video format and audio format as well. All the videos are available in audio format so that you can listen to them while you're working or driving or jogging, whatever you're doing. Let's see. Yes, overview. What's included in the overview?
Welcome to the program. You're about to learn how to start your own social media marketing agency, how you can get certified, how you can get small businesses to pay you to manage their social media, their marketing in general, so that you can travel the world, make money, have fun. I'm actually here in Palm Springs at a resort that I go to, and that's all possible in terms of my lifestyle because I've been able to build businesses the right way for my lifestyle choices and my lifestyle kind of desires, which is to have a lot of freedom, to be financially independent, and that's what this program is all about. Minimum goal that you achieve, they're paying you $1,000 a month, which pays for the program, you know, more than pays for the program because it's a monthly contract you're going to get them to sign. A billion minutes watched, and I'm going to show you how you can do that for other businesses and how they'll pay you to do that, which is a beautiful thing. The simple business plan that I'm going to show you, you're going to focus on building a six-figure income for yourself. All right, what do you have to do to achieve that? You need to attract about one customer a month for 12 months. Some of the customers, you know, will stay for the long term and some of them will cancel. But if you do that, and on average you have 6 to 8 clients paying you, and I'm gonna show you how to build multiple 9 to 12 months past experience and so on. The second thing you're gonna learn is actually you're gonna practice on yourself by becoming a social media marketing master of your own social media. You're going to learn how to do branding and tell stories so that when you start getting 100 customers, you need to have the business skills to know how to manage to manage the.
So this was the introductory overview of this including this one. Let's see. Let's move on to the second video.
Okay, important lesson here. I want to give you a quick overview on all the social media channels all at once in one 15-20 minute video. I try to do these videos about the length of a TED Talk because they say the average attention span or the ideal attention span for people is about 18 minutes. So let's talk about all the social media and internet marketing channels, not just social media but also internet marketing, because remember, it's called Social Media Marketing and Internet Agency. Sometimes I just keep the word internet marketing out because you're going to not only do social media marketing, but everything related to the World Wide Web, the internet, where most businesses are the weakest. Most small businesses, they know how to do conventional marketing, they know how to do signs and coupons, and they know how to do billboards, and they know how to do phone marketing and flyer marketing. But when it comes to social media and internet, they're novices. That's where you come in. Is long cosmetic surgeon. You would use YouTube on their homepage, a YouTube embedded video, and on their YouTube channel that you could help them open. You would show them, you would tell them a story of like a testimonial of a client, somebody who had, you know, always had an issue with a mole on their face, and you could talk 1 or 2 minutes on how that person was bullied growing up and this and this, and how they met this surgeon and how the surgeon performed this operation, how it's changed our life. That's like a 5-minute story, long form. Okay, so first set of notes. Long form, that's YouTube, which is a very powerful medium that you can do for your clients and bring them a lot of value. Second social media channel that I want to talk about is Instagram. Let's talk about Instagram. So what is Instagram best at? Well, Instagram's changed a little bit with Instagram stories. Now, it is my belief that Instagram stories has not replaced Snapchat stories. So you have regular Instagram if you're not familiar, and a place to reach slightly older. Twitter is loud. That means you can post a lot on Twitter. Doesn't mean you have to post for your customers, but if you look at these campaigns, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, if you look at some of the top people who have huge Twitter accounts, they're posting. I've seen Tim Ferriss post 5 times in 1 hour. Again, you wouldn't necessarily do that continually for your clients, but maybe when your client is having a big sale, having a big push for a specific action they want their customers to take, you may want to use Twitter more often, post a lot. But Twitter's the loudest. You don't have to worry much about over posting on Twitter. And I have a separate video on Twitter on how you can use Twitter to do a lot of testing. It's another thing, but Twitter's loud. Whenever it's loud, whenever you can post a lot, it's a great place to do a lot of tests. I test things for Instagram before I post to Instagram or Facebook. I'll oftentimes test them on Twitter because I can put 10 posts up real fast, see which one gets the most favorites and retweets without bothering my audience. If you post 10 times in 1 hour on Instagram, you're going to probably start bothering if you post 10 times on a YouTube, 10 videos of YouTube in one day, you're going to see diminishing returns. You don't always see diminishing returns with Twitter by posting more. For myself, I post about 8 times a day on an ideal day. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Okay, next social media. Let's talk about a non-social media platform. Email, because you're going to help with email and internet marketing too. Email think of email this way. It is the lifeblood of marketing, okay? So when you think of it, social media is very important. Website, very important. Sales funnels, all the contests, all the things you're going to learn to do. But email is the that you will use to drive sales to your customers. Now, the last one I want to talk about is, well, I'll talk about a few more actually. But one of the next most important ad platform. Okay, customers visit their restaurant or their dentist office and all that. Facebook is going to do the same thing, but on a hyper targeted. Like, if your customer says, my best clients are 44 to 40.
So this was a general overview for is trying to give you an understanding of what's major social media channel, internet marketing channels, and what make them unique, like how Facebook is unique, or Instagram, or Snapchat, or Twitter, whatever. So yeah, you need to understand them and use them accordingly, whatever you want. So moving on, let's see the business model. This is this one.
Welcome to this lesson. This lesson is called The Business Model. Now, there's a book called the J Curve. It's about entrepreneurship, how you grow a business. And one of the 6 steps, they call it the J Curve of business, is perfecting the business model. And so I want you to understand from day one what the general business model is. And it's this. You will acquire 1 to 10 customers who pay you a monthly fee of $1,000 to $5,000 through email. People paying you $1,000 to $5,000 a month so that you can get a 6-figure income. Have a brand video on the front to tell the story of the business. It doesn't collect emails. It doesn't have. What are you going to do for them? You're going to help them optimize their website. Now, you don't have to be a computer programmer. A lot of them already have a webmaster. You're going to show them how to change a few things, how to write things a little nicer. They can pay you $1,000 a month, $2,500 a month, or $5,000 a month. The more they pay, obviously, the more services you're adding. And the last thing that you're doing is you're helping them do search.
So this was all about the business model. Let's see what we want. Naming your company, very important. A lot of people get confused what to name their company or what to name their product. not the business. So let's see what's including this one.
Okay, this lesson is going to cover a simple but very important part of you starting your own social media marketing agency. What do you name your company? People ask me this all the time, logos, we're going to get into that, how to form your LLC, all that. Let me just say, in a simple video, one thing I recommend you do, kind of come up with a brand name, as opposed to, and this is the number one mistake I see people doing businesses, don't name the business after yourself. Don't call it, I wouldn't call it a Tai Lopez social media marketing agency. Why? Well, if you ever want to sell the business, right, you're going to sell it to another company. Well, that company knows that you're leaving when you sell it to them, but it still has your name attached. So that means either they won't buy it from you or they'll pay less money. And so I recommend you come up with more of a branded name around an angle. And when you watch the other videos, we have another video on like how to find your niche. So let's say your niche is you're going to go after cosmetic surgeons, or you're going to go after dentists, or you're going to go after pizza restaurants, pizza stores. I recommend you build your brand around that niche. Now, it might take you a little while to know that niche, but because you might need to experiment a little bit, you can always change the name of the company, especially at the beginning. So don't feel like once you pick a name, it's locked in forever. I'll show you how you can make your LLC a generic name. So your LLC can be like, like for me, it can be like my initials or something, Holdings. So it could be, TL Holdings or whatever you want to name. The LLC name is not necessarily the name the public has to see, right? And I'm going to show you how to do. Let's say my LLC is called the TL Holdings LLC.
So yeah, very amazing, very important and very powerful content is included in this one. You can see there's a ton of more content like forming your company, picking your domain name.
Today's lesson, we're
Oh, it's numbers game. You can see there's a ton of videos in the first section. Part 2, you can see there's a lot more in part 2 as well. There are videos and audios as well. You can see. So I do highly recommend it to anyone interested in this course and anyone want to start their online social media marketing agency or business, because there's a lot of fuss about still there's a lot to learn and understand, and people are not using social media correctly like the way they should be using. And this is a must watch, must see course for you, and you can learn a lot from this one. So if you are interested, just send me a request via email at my email id, solutions.quarter11@gmail.com, and I will give you access to the course. You can see I have a ton of other courses from Talpez like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Great Mentor, Entrepreneur Starter Kit, how to invest your money, how to make money online, Mentor Box, Millionaire Mentor Program, Social Media Secrets, again, Traveling CEO, and plus there's a ton of other content. So just send me a request by email and I'll give you access to the course. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm really counting on your support. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I wish you all best of luck and have a great one. Cheers. Bye.